Hey, what's going on, Guardians? Nem with Planet Destiny here, and it is the weekly reset of December 21st of 2021. We are almost done with this god-awful year. And on to the next one, which hopefully will be a little less awful. And hopefully this year hasn't been awful to you, but man, oh man, has it been a rough one this year. But anyways, welcome to the weekly reset. I do apologize for it being a little bit later than usual and a little bit later than I had hoped to put this up on the channel. It's been a day, and today was my only day off from work, so I had a couple of errands to take care of. But you're not here for my personal life, you are here for Destiny. So with that being said, starting from our right to left, we have the Legends tab with Vault of Glass reset for your Pinnacle gear. We have your 3 Gambit matches for Pinnacle drop, and of course we have strikes. This week we have, as the weekly modifier, Void Singe, with the daily being heavyweight and grounded, but this is already super late in the day, so it's not going to matter too much. As far as the Nightfall goes, over here in the bottom we have the Proving Grounds Nightfall over in the Arcadian Valley, and of course that applies also to your Grandmasters, which you need a score above 100,000 in order to get your Pinnacle drop. As far as Crucible goes, our weekly rotator this week is going to be Team Scorched, my personal least favorite of the rotators, but we don't have to do Scorch. We can either do Control, Rumble, or Elimination, 3 matches of those different playlists in order to get your Pinnacle drop this week. Now let's head on over to Europa, and the simulation this week is Survival for Pinnacle, and the Empire Hunt is going to be the Dark Priestess. Now this one you do have to complete it in the Master difficulty in order to get that sweet precious loot. Little more console reference there for my vets. And of course we have our Shattered Realm Ruins of Wrath defeat 4 champions for your Pinnacle gear as far as the seasonal goes. And because we are currently celebrating Bungie's 30th anniversary event, we have the Eternity node over here with the Dares of Eternity, which you have to complete with a score of 250,000 or higher in order to get your Pinnacle drop. Now of course the real reason why you're here is going to be our Eververse store. But actually, before we do that, because I just remembered, our last calls for our particular exotics here, exotic quest presage for your Dead Man's Tale and another Pinnacle drop. And over on the EDZ we have the Harbinger quest that nets you Hawkmoon along Pinnacle drop. I don't remember if the Cosmodrome gives you anything aside from, well yeah, we do. In the Cosmodrome we have the Grasp of Avarice, the brand new dungeon. And man, it is so hard to keep up with how many Pinnacle sources are added into the game lately. But yeah, so we have the new dungeon over in the Cosmodrome as well, before somebody in the YouTube comment flames me for forgetting a Pinnacle source. But now finally, let's go ahead and take a look at what we have in store for the Eververse rotation this week. So we're starting off with the weekly silver offerings. We have the ice carving emote. This is actually pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Let's go ahead and get a better angle here. Real neat. What is this gonna be? What do we think? A little stasis crystal or a little traveler ball? It's a baby fallen. It's a Smolin. That's adorable. It's really cute. I wonder if that's random. I wonder if that changes. But anyways, we have the Icicle Rush Stasis Exotic Sparrow, which is it's neat. I do wish the design was a little different, but I do like the fact that you know, you have your little stasis footprint down here. But this is really cool. I'm hoping this drops over for Bright Dust at some point. We have a weapon ornament for the Risk Runner, which I haven't seen in quite some time. Down here we have the gift wrapped shell. It's very pretty. Looks like the presents that I wrap. And finally we have our Tex Mechanica daily offer. So if you missed out on that ghost, now is your chance to get it. As far as Bright Dust down here goes, we have the Ugg Spun shell, the Snow Bunny emotes. Let's take a look at them. Oh, that is adorable. Look at that. That's cute. It's a little jade rabbit. Oh, there it goes. And we have this sweet entrance transmat effect. And finally, we have the shark bite shader, which go ahead and load here. Actually looks kind of neat. I like the I like what it does with this blue. It's very shimmery, very pretty, very bright. Down here in the other weekly rotator for Eververse, we have the baking cookies emote, which is I believe it's an older animated emote. So come on, let's show the nice YouTube people. Let's try that again. Apparently it's not going to load for us. I'm sorry, YouTube. We have the struggle skate emote. All right, come on. Come on. All right, you know what? Let's try something different. Let's go here and let's see if by any chance we get better luck.
Eververse has the goods.
There we go. There we go. I don't know why that didn't work before, but here we go. Let's bake some cookies. We're going to put the balls right there. Wait very eagerly, and you see them coming out. Wow, he just picked them up right out of the oven. I wish I could do that. Cool. So we have that one. We have the struggle skate. Oh. Cool. The winter lotus shell, which I believe is one of the vanilla Dawning Ghost shells from back then. The polar vortex sparrow. Does this take shaders well? Let's take a look, chat. It does, but like
it's easy,
completely ooh, that's kind of neat. I like that a lot. All right, and the sleepless flight exotic ship, and the new compliance ornament for anarchy. Haven't really been seeing a whole lot of anarchy in use lately, but that's kind of cool. And the snowfolk projection for those of you who still use ghost projections. As far as shaders goes, we have the dawning festiveness, Aniline shock, dawning celebration, and the shark bite, which we saw earlier on as well. We have the shower of gift transmat effects, howling blizzard, and the snowy entrance. Ooh, that's actually kind of cool. I like that a lot. And finally, before we go and head on out of here, let's go ahead and take a look at what our friendly Gunsmith has to offer this week in terms of rolls for weapons. Let's take a look here. So starting off with the Whispering Slab, we have Killing Wind and Vorpal. This is actually pretty solid for both PvE and PvP, actually. With Vorpal in particular, when Guardians have their super active, with an accuracy masterwork. Helical fletching, carbon arrow shaft, natural string, and polymer string. Great bow, one of my favorites. Pick it up. The Night's Watch with rapid hit and explosives. Wow, we are 2 for 2 on solid rolls, minus the handling. I think the handling is pretty good on the Night's Watch as it is, but with everything that we have here, tactical and appended, I think tactical is appended is going to be the one to go for, with hammer forged rifling and polygonal rifling as well for stability at the cost of a little bit of range, with rapid hit and explosive payload. This is a very annoying scout rifle to use in Gambit as an invader, especially with the explosive payloads. Very good scout. I would pick this up as well. The 7th Seraph CQC, one of my personal favorite shotguns, with another incredible roll with Bearer Shroud, corkscrew rifling, assault mag, appended mag, quick draw, snapshot, and a handling masterwork, which with this shotgun I would welcome it. One of my personal favorite shotguns for sure. This is definitely a pickup if you don't have one for PvP. The Eternal Blazon Scout Rifle, again with a solid PvE roll with disruption break, quick draw, alloy magazine, light mag, transmission, and signal with a range masterwork. Decent scout. Behringer's Memory with underdog and disruption break. Again, there are much better grenade launchers out there. I do not like this grenade launcher, and I would probably never recommend it. So moving on, the Outrageous Fortune with auto-loading holster and quick draw, spike grenades, mini frags, smart drift control, and quick launch. with a blast radius masterwork. You know, the spike grenades leads me to believe that this might be decent, I guess, in PvP, even maybe PvE, but the blast radius, I don't know. Again, there's better out there. Grenade launchers are weird for me. I'm not super crazy about them, so I'm gonna say this is a maybe, you know, but that is entirely up to you. But with that covering our weekly reset, thank you, Guardians, for coming by and supporting the channel. I know things are a little different these days, of course, and you know, we also have our dawning stuff as well, which honestly I haven't participated a whole lot in because baking cookies. I'm a little tired of baking cookies. I'm going to be 100% real with you guys here. That baking cookies things for me has gotten a little stale. But with that being said, Guardians, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you get some hot and spicy loot out there, whether you're participating in the 30th event stuff or the dawning itself. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.